This is Mr. C or Mr. Cologne, a layman from Reinforce My Faith, and I wanted to go over today's lectionary readings, the gospel reading specifically from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 8, verses 1 through 4. And today is a memorial of St. Irenaeus, bishop and martyr, an early church father, and his work against heresies and fragments of his other work is very important in terms of the early church. So take a peek at that and get to know St. Irenaeus. And as the text goes, this is from St. Matthew's Gospel, and the text reads as follows. When Jesus came down from the mountain, great crowds followed him, and then a leper approached, did him homage, and said, Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean. He stretched out his hand, touched him, and said, I will do it. Be made clean. His leprosy was cleansed immediately. Then Jesus said to him, See that you tell no one, but go show yourself to the priest and offer the gift that Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them. And the word of the Lord. And our commentary here is it stretches out from this new section in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 8, verse 3, all the way to chapter 9, verse 38. In this section, Matthew assembles 10 miracle stories that portray Jesus bringing into the world the divine holiness that overpowers the cause of defilement, sin, diseases, demons, and even death. The Jews, especially the Pharisees, consider those defiled by these signs to be unclean and untouchable. Jesus, however, takes an offensive stance against evil and by his mighty words and physical touch heals the effects of sin. He was not only immune to uncleanliness, but the superior power of his holiness went forth to purify others in his midst. These episodes also reveal Jesus' favor with the crowds, and also as well as mounting opposition by skeptical authorities. And continue on with the commentary from Matthew chapter 8, verse 2. A leper. Leprosy infects human skin, garments, and homes. The skin disease was to be diagnosed by a Levitical priest. If the infection spread, the victim was pronounced ritually unclean and was excluded from the social and religious life of Israel. The law required lepers to live in isolation and maintain a ragged appearance. Since contact with lepers rendered others unclean, it was shocking by Jewish standards for Jesus to cure a man by touching him. His ability is later recalled as a messianic credential. And again, these comments come from the Ignatius Catholic Study Bible, the New Testament by Scott Hahn and Curtis Mitch. And then we move on to Matthew 8:4, the gift that Moses commanded. The law required that anyone healed of leprosy to be examined by a Levitical priest. Upon approval, this individual would undertake procedures, cleansing, and reinstatement of covenant life of Israel. This entailed a sacrifice tailored to his ability to pay. Symbolically, according to St. Augustine, Jesus' cleansing of the leper signifies the sacrament of reconciliation. Leprosy represents mortal sin, the spiritual disease that distinguishes grace from the soul and impedes one's full participation in the church. This condition can also be contagious and influence others through scandal and false contrition. The Levitical priest typifies New Covenant priests who are instrumental in reconciling sinners with God and restoring them to spiritual health through the sacrament. And moving on to that's the commentary that I have from Catholic Ignatius Study Bible. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. This is Mr. C, a layman, or Mr. Cologne from Reinforce My Faith. Take care, God bless, and seek the true, the good, and the beautiful.